the arena of being a parent to a child with special needs. Some days you come home and the armor is still pretty shiny, and there are other days when there's more chinks in the armor than you can count.
I was 27 when I had Jack, and 26 when they gave me the diagnosis. Got a call late at night, actually. It was like 9:30 at night.
After Ari was born, we were in the mother and baby room, and I was just holding this beautiful baby. I was looking at her like, she is just so beautiful, she is so perfect. I thought nothing was wrong.
The next day, we were told that she was blessed with Down syndrome.
My husband and I felt pretty isolated at that time.
The first thing that came to our mind obviously was like, why us? How is it going to impact him? Like, how is his life going to be?
I would say that's was our biggest fear. It was Parker, right? How is this going to affect Parker?
She had her daycare Christmas program, and that was one of the first moments I feel like we saw the gap between her and her peers.
One of Molly's doctors said, there's a lot of support systems out there. Even the doctor at that point was like, GiGi's Playhouse is a great resource.
And I know it's hard to walk in for the first time, but you won't regret it.
And I was just sobbing in the car, and the first thing I did is I came to GiGi's because I just knew that like she could come here, she could play, and I could sit and I could cry, and nobody was going to judge, and nobody was going to have any other thing other than support.
There's times where you feel like you're on an island all alone, and I think GiGi's is the lifeboat that comes to get you.
It's home. You're with people that get it. People understand, like, we're not talking about Down syndrome, we're talking about Mac.
My mother-in-law at the time had come into GiGi's, and she'd said, you really need to come. Just come.
Walking into the GiGi's for the first time, you get a welcome. Congratulations. You don't get that a lot.
There's a lot of disabilities out there that don't necessarily have that support system. It's amazing the support that GiGi's has in our community. It's the only Down Syndrome Achievement Center, in the state of North Dakota.
Kids with Down syndrome or adults with Down syndrome still can achieve and be independent in life.
And we walked through those doors, and the amount of love that was shown to us at that time was just really impactful.
The first time, when we walked into GiGi's, that definitely gave us a lot of hope to see we are not alone in this journey.
I want to make sure people feel what I felt the day walking into GiGi's.
It reaches a need that isn't anywhere else in the community for families who have children with Down syndrome. And to just show that kids like Bo and people like Bo have so much value and are able to contribute to the community in the same way that the typical person is.
Very few times have I been in a surrounding where there is so much love.
Why this place means so much to us. It's the place where we go where we don't ever have to say we're sorry. It's a place we can go and Claire can be herself unconditionally.
And as you go through this journey, I think the extra help with, the one-on-one reading and math tutoring, that is just amazing. And the services are free to families because a lot of us have a lot of other expenses that people don't realize. I can't imagine navigating this journey without GiGi's Playhouse.
To the new parents who are thinking about coming, who have a child with Down syndrome or you're new to the area, I think walking through the doors is that first step.
I feel really supported at GiGi's Playhouse. It is a fun place for me and other friends.
A big thing for Jake is really helped him a lot with his confidence and his independence. This has been the foundation, and then kind of spread his wings in the community.
It was just really gave me a lot of hope and gratitude. She wasn't just a little girl with Down syndrome. She was Hadley, and she was going to do some really awesome things one day.
So come and experience all the programs. Obviously, they're going to elevate your child's success, but they're also going to give you a boost of confidence and self-worth that you're doing it okay.
I don't think Max or any of us would be in the place we are right now without GiGi's Playhouse and the resources that they've provided. The quality of programming that they provide to our families at no cost, it's just mind-blowing.
Thank you for GiGi's Playhouse for helping me and for other people that has Down syndrome.